Good morning investors, welcome to the 27th of June 2014 market review. As you can see, the trade of today is called Standard Bank. Now Standard Bank is currently trading at 144.81 cents. That's the blue line on this chart here. Expectation is to trade it on a short trade, that is from a high to a low level. The entry level will be 145.45 cents, so they're expecting it to drop from this dotted blue line here to the green line, and the green line's level will be 140.36 cents. If the share doesn't want to go further downwards and it's actually turning upwards again, please use the stop loss level of 147.99 to protect your trade. Going down, you're going to see all these open positions. These are all the open positions at this time. ASR, Goldfields, Mondi, Impala, MTN, African Rainbow Minerals, Bidvest and Tiger Brands. Please take note, this is the top 40 chart, and that's the blue line here, and it actually broke through this grey line that's called the 20-day moving average downwards. Let's go to the Indy, and that's the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones actually lost a bit of more momentum during last night's close, and as you can see, it's got a bit of a cycle here, and it's actually closing down on the cycle. What it means is the movements were quite big, and suddenly there's smaller movements. One day now 20 points up, and the other day now 20 points down. So you can see the direction is totally uncertain in the sideways panel here. Looking at the J200, that's the top 40 shares. You can actually see it started to bounce yesterday on this green line. Let me show you something interesting. This is the J200, the top 40 live chart on a 30-minute delay. Now if you look at this beautifully, there's the leg, there's the shoulder, there's the head, there's the shoulder, and there's the leg. It goes back to that previous leg, and that is normally a positive movement helping the index to go up in the top 40. And that is why yesterday it basically bounced on this green support line and it went up. Now the big question will be, the Dow futures are currently a bit negative by 31 points, 32 points as we watch the markets closely. So it's coming down here, going up. Now the big question is, can it break this 46,000 points? Currently trading at 45,787 points. If not, it could come back to this green line support here, starting to form a channel downwards. Take note of this. But first, we need to see what the industrials are going to do, or the Dow in the sideways panel here. Let's go to our shares. Shoprite, still in the downward channel here. If you call up your Bollinger Bands, still trading between the purple and the green line in a downward channel. Expectation of next low is indicated here close to the 152 rands, and the shares trading close to 153.70 at this time. Druid started to break a bit up here, still testing the 61.8%. No indication of an upward movement in this downward channel as yet, so just be concerned. Let's see where it can go at the end of the day. Mr. Price, upwards, sideways at this moment. The big question is 180 is the high at this moment, and about 173 is the low at this stage. Still in an upward channel, but you can see the shares are losing a bit of momentum at this moment as well. Willys, looking at Willys, testing the support line here, very important. Now we need to see basically testing the support coming down here. What will the markets do? If the J200 starts to lose a bit of momentum here, we need to track this very closely as well. So the next day or two is going to play a big role in these shares. Barclays Bank. Look at this triangle we spoke about, trading in between these two green lines. At any time, if it breaks this green line or this low here, definitely low points will follow. Otherwise, it needs to break this high point for an upward channel. So the next day or two is going to be very crucial in this market to track closely. Standard Bank. Now, as you can see, Standard Bank, there's a bit of an upward channel there. There's the resistance. You can see the cycle is getting smaller. Normally the cycle will be huge in an upward channel, Now the cycle is getting smaller. The big question is, if you break this level here of 143, 144 downwards, definitely will go back to the 140 level, currently trading at 144 and 81 cents. MTN also coming down, testing this bottom black line here, indicating to us that the markets did lose about a lot of value in the cycles and in direction. Now the big question is, will it bounce here on the 23.6% and go higher, or will it start bouncing it down and start going in a downward momentum? Vodacom. Looking at Vodacom, still unconcerned where the share can go in the short term, still showing a sideways direction here for me at this moment. Barloworld. Barloworld still trading the cycle. It didn't break this bottom line as yet, as a confirmation as yet. So we'll track this one closely to see how the sideways channel will play out. Definitely in the short term. So as you can see, a lot of these shares are basically on the tops or at the bottoms, can break up or start breaking down. You can see the market is uncertain of direction, especially today. You can see most probably a bit of a negative opening happening in our market, but the shares are going to start testing support levels in the short term. And let's see and wait for better directions in the markets to play out. Last year, I'm going to pull up as African Rainbow Minerals. And as you can see, this share, as I just indicated to you, low, high, came from the 192s back to the 186, 185 levels at this stage. We need to track this closely to see if it's going to bounce up again or start breaking these low levels to go down. So let's wait and see what the direction can bring to the markets. Enjoy your trading.